Good morning or good afternoon to the ones in the East. This is Michael Hodges with Program Design Technologies. I am the business analyst for those that are not familiar. And I want to thank you. Thank you for taking the time to look at the video. Thank you for looking at all the other videos. I really, that really motivates me to continue every time I see that there's more video looks. And I do see you going the whole video. I hope the no questions is because I answered all, you understood it. If you didn't understand it, call me at 1-845-470-0217. Gladly, I will answer any questions. Okay, today I really want you to understand how the search engines work. Okay, a lot of people think they understand how they work, and it's unfortunate that they end up wasting a lot of money, or they're giving half their profit away on marketing expenses when they can actually, save a lot of money. Let me share my screen. I'll try to be quick today. I do have another video that's going to be coming up pretty soon, which is going to be the marketing strategies. Okay. Let me show you this. All right. This is Google. Okay. It's Google, Yelp, Foursquare, and Home Advisor, your social media, your Google My Business, and Bing. How does this work? Okay, Google is like the papa of all search engines, okay? The reason Google got so big, it was the amount of services that they offered for free made them very popular. At a very early time, Google started giving some free services that the people really liked, plus their security. They're a really secure browser, for your email and everything else. So the more features they gave you, there was actually a purpose for that, so that you would use the browser. So then Google got to be the most popular. And then came Yelp, and then came Foursquare. Bing has been around, but Bing did not, even though they're the father, Bing did not concentrate on listings. They make a lot of money on all other stuff. So, but Bing is there, okay, but they do not concentrate. It's not their forte to list businesses. So then after we had these Yelp and Foursquare, I want you to understand that Home Advisor, Yelp, and Foursquare, even though Yelp and Foursquare call themselves a browser, it's no different than Home Advisor. Okay? Why? Because when you list your business in Yelp and Foursquare, they still have to pay Google for the Google ad. Hello? Yes. All these three, and all Porch and Thumbtack and all those, they pay Google for Google ads. Okay? Google My Business that you're in goes directly to Google. So you bypass all these other brokers. This is what I call them. They're brokers. All these service pages are brokers. So somehow the amount of money that you're paying for to be there, you're actually splitting up with them. And these guys are marketing companies that are just making efficient choices to try to get you on first page. And that doesn't always work. It doesn't always work. Okay. And then you have your social media, which a lot of them are free services. If you open your social media, this is more direct still, even though it's free. It's more direct with Google because of the amount of volume that they have. Okay. That the importance is the volume of members and listed businesses. And I'll prove this to you. Okay. Let's take a look at something else. Let's go back over here. Facebook, this is the amount of the keywords they have in the Facebook, and this is the amount of clicks they get per month. This is smart. Okay, here we go. I mean, look at this. 4G. This is the amount of clicks they got in March. So this volume, they don't have to be, even Facebook pays Google ads, but I mean, they don't have to pay that much because of their popularity. Organically, they are up there. So anytime you set in the Facebook, you open a Facebook page and you keep your account active, Well, look at this. I mean, look at the power behind it. Now let's go over to Twitter. Okay, this is the amount of clicks they have per month. Now let's go over to Instagram. Now Instagram is pretty new. So Instagram is not, but the thing that Instagram has, and what we've noticed as marketers, and I'm sure, any marketers out there, what happens with Instagram is for girls things and for boats and it's awesome. It's a little bit higher market. For example, beauty salon services, hotels, travel agencies, yachts, homes. This is a great market. Even though you have a lower volume, which is still a darn good volume, it has its niche. It's still not there yet, but it's good to have your business page. Now look at Pinterest. A little bit smaller. Okay, they're paying Google ads, but they're making millions of dollars. Really, to them, I mean, they would like to get the size of Google. All these want to get the size of Google, but of course, Google has a big head start. Look at the volume. Okay, let's go here. This is Yelp. Why is Yelp included? Yelp is no different than a home advisor. It's a browser, but it's no different than a home advisor. When you say, I got some guys that told me, I don't want Google. I don't want to use Google. They're a monster. I want to use Yelp. I'm sorry, you're using Google because Yelp pays Google. Okay. And then if we go over to Bing, well, Bing never concentrated on businesses. I mean, they're a monster within itself and all other services. Let's go to Foursquare, So Foursquare is one of the babies. I mean, really, it's effective, but that is not your main concentration. Now look at Home Advisor. Home Advisor is paying Google's $3 million, almost $4 in Google ads. It's like, I mean, they're taking a chunk of your money and they're going and they're keeping it. They're brokering the Google ad. It's a marketing company. Okay. Now, what is it, why do I want to concentrate in Google? I want to concentrate in Google because I want to go direct. Yes, I want to list my businesses in these search engines. Yes, I want to list them because it is going to help me. But to pay them for a Google ad or anything else, it's like paying Home Advisor. Okay? When you can go direct. Now, the social media has such a huge volume. Having the business pages, even for free, you could help. Now, if you run ads in Facebook, that just boosts you even more. And now what does this do? This lifts your ranking in the search engine of Google. This here will place you in a higher ranking in Google. So anytime you spend money with these guys, you list yourself. We have a free listing, and the reason they give you a free listing because of their volume, because they want to sell you all the other services, right? But if you're going to place a Google ad, go direct, okay? And then another thing, just to show you the power of these things, let's take a look. Home remodeling in Los Angeles, $17 per click. There is ways to reduce that. These are people looking for your service. Okay. If this is my program designs from Mexico, because I also do it in Mexico, look, my Facebook account comes out before my website. My Facebook account has domain authority 96. The higher this is, the better ranking you're going to get. Actually, my Facebook page is ranking better than my website, because I really don't work on my website. But you need to understand the importance of Google, okay? The importance of keeping your information correct in these. Do list in these, but this is your power maker. This is what's going to help you rank. This is what's really getting you there. There's a million other services like Home Advisor, and yes, they're a marketing company. That's all there is. They're a marketing company. But the problem with Home Advisor is that the branding is getting to Home Advisor. These two at least give you branding, okay? But this one doesn't even give you branding. They're always going to go to Home Advisor, and you're always going to be an employee to Home Advisor, to Pouch, to Thumbtack, to all these other ones. With these two, you get branding, but it's more expensive. Why would you go to them if they're just going to pay a Google ad? All right. I just want to be quick on this. We need to understand how this works. The volume of the social media helps you increase in ranking, get closer to where you want to be in more places you want to be. It's good to list in the other ones, but to pay a Google ad through Yelp, you might as well pay it yourself. Michael Hodges, have any questions? 845-470-0217. And great to see you. I am working on the other videos, which I think is going to be very, very awesome for you. It's going to show you some strategies. Have an awesome Saturday. I hope to get it out today. Maybe I'll get it out on Monday. Good talking to you. Have a good one.